You're entering your 30s and you're not where you thought you would be. Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Romanticize Your 30s podcast. This is for all the girls who thought their 30s would be differently. Some of us are here because we thought when we turned 30 we would be married with kids, house on the hill. We thought we would have a job in corporate America, and the reality is now that we're in our 30s, likely we have a combination of some but not all of those things. I'm here to tell you right now that it's okay. This is our safe space to talk about all the things that we thought our 30s would be like. For me, I just turned 30 a week ago, so I am in all the feels. I created this brand because I literally was talking to my fiance about I have a home decor company, and I was talking to him about how I create things for girls who thought for girls who thought their 20s would be differently, but the reality is our 20s prep us for our 30s. So it's like we're prepping to be in a space where we thought something else would happen. So for me, I thought that I would have 5 kids. I thought that I would be married. I thought that I would work in corporate America. I thought that I would own a house on the hill, just dream 30-year-old. I thought I would be raising kids right now. The reality is I have no kids. I'm engaged, I don't own a home, and I am not in corporate America. The complete opposite. I'm sure you feel a very similar way, as in maybe you had this itemized list of what you thought your 30s would be like, and now that we're here, it's just you know what? I'm okay with where I am. I'm okay that some of the things that I thought was for me, that I wanted, turned out not to be for me. I'm okay with that, and that's where I am. I'm okay with not having the 5 kids that I thought that I wanted. I'm okay with not being in corporate America at the moment. I'm okay with all of the things that I just thought my 30s would be, and now that I'm in my 30s, it's just yeah, that really wasn't for me. Nonetheless, I plan to put this podcast out every Wednesday, talking about all the topics that 30-year-olds talk about, because I feel like this moment is very different. This era is very different. It's just in a moment where we as women in our 30s can create the reality that we want. And that reality looks very differently for each and every one of us. And so really sit in that and think about what it is that you want your reality to be, and be okay with that. Thanks for tuning in, Romantics. We will see you next week. Welcome to the Welcome to the Romanticize Your 30s podcast. So the Romanticize Your 30s podcast is for the girls who thought their 30s would be differently.